This is the car James Bond would drive if he had a wife and 2 kids in 2025. There's a 697 HP twin-turbo V8 engine inside. With a 3.1 second time to 60 mph, it's strong enough to beat the forces of evil. All-wheel drive is normal, so you can drive it in any weather. If you dare, you can also do some light off-roading. The DBX is a stylish SUV. The DBX is a stylish SUV with a well-thought-out exterior. Inside, it's roomy and dressed up enough for dinner with the royal family. There's a huge cargo area behind the second row that can hold enough bags for a long road trip or 2 strollers and a mountain of kid-related stuff. In an Aston DB12 or a Vantage, you wouldn't be able to fit that much. This sounds like a great package that doesn't leave anything out, and it almost is. The price is the only big problem. The DBX 707 is still only for the very wealthy because it starts at about $250,000 USD. For 2025, Aston Martin has taken away the DBX's base model, leaving only the DBX 707 with 697 HP. Aston has also completely redesigned the SUV's interior, adding a new 10.2-inch touchscreen infotainment system using the same software that was first used in the sleek DB12 Grand Tourer. The center console has been made easier to use, and the dashboard, steering wheel, door panels, and steering wheel have all been changed. All cars now come with a 14-speaker stereo system, but you can choose to have a 23-speaker Bowers-Wilkins system instead. The DBX's airspring suspension has been retuned to make body control better. Other than that, Aston's SUV is basically the same as last year's model. The Mercedes-AMG DBX 707 has a 4.0-liter V8 engine with 2 turbochargers. Mercedes also makes the 9-speed automatic transmission that goes with the engine. The engine has 697 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. The DBX is mostly driven by its back wheels, but when the back wheels start to slip, a center differential sends power to the front axle. They have adaptive dampers and height-adjustable air springs that come standard on the Aston. This is great for off-road adventures, as we learned when we drove the 2025 DBX 707s in Scotland. The DBX's chassis has a lot of different drive modes that let you choose from a polished and relaxed feel to a responsive and fun one. The DBX we tried had a brake pedal that wouldn't respond even though it could stop quickly 151 feet from 70 mph. The DBX can pull up to 40 pounds if you need to tow something. A lot of the switches on the DBX are the same as those on other Aston Martins. The inside is made up of soft touch surfaces, stitched leather, and a micro-suede top. As standard, there is a digital gauge cluster, ambient lighting that can be changed, 3-zone climate control, and heated front and back seats. Some choices that people would like to have are ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, and a number of even fancier materials inside the car. There is also a lot of room for cargo. Behind the rear seat, there is 22 cubic feet of space, and when the back seats are folded down, there is 54 cubic feet. Inside every DBX is a 10.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that works wirelessly. There is also a 12.3-inch digital gauge panel. On the center console, there are 2 USB-C ports. The car comes with a 14-speaker stereo system, navigation, Sirius XM satellite radio, and active noise canceling. You can choose to add a 23-speaker Bowers-Wilkins sound system with 800 watts of power.